All right. Good morning, guys. It is, well, shortly after 8. I just wanted to do, sorry, hold on a second. I just wanted to show you the state of my studio. So the wall always looks good no matter what, even with coffee on it. But I've got paper over here on my stool. I have my desk full of, well, yesterday's project tutorial. You know, it's a mess. I have everything everywhere, cords hanging out. This is actually not too bad for some reason. And this island here, as you can see, is pretty full. And then when you look down here, is my recycling. My sewing machine is out. My art cart's over there. I got stuff down there. I got stuff in there. Well, that's normal. That's okay. That I'm not concerned with. Oh yeah, back to my inspiration board, which actually is starting to come together. I just have some new little bits on there. But for now, what is not working for me is where I have placed my desk. I don't know why. It's very comfortable where it is. However, the light from the window, ever since I'm on this new migraine medication, my eyes have been very sensitive to the light. So for me, having that light bounce off the snow, which because I'm right above the garage and the roof is right there and the light bounces off of it and it hits my retinas really, really hard. And the medication I'm on for my migraines makes my eyes really sensitive. So this right here is not working for me. It used to be under the window, if you remember my room tour. It used to be right underneath the other way, just flat against the wall. Again, the reason why I moved it, because I thought maybe if I moved it, it would be less stressful on my eyes. It's not working. So now the idea is to put it over in this little area here. And then because this island moves, it's on wheels, I can pull it out this way. I don't know if it'll work or not. It might be a disaster and not work at all, and I won't post this, but you'll never know. I'm hoping it'll work out. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. It is... Oh, remember this? This used to be all stacked on top of each other. Now I've just laid them sideways. So it's much easier for me to get to. All I have to do is just slide it out, which is nice. And I've labeled them all, you know, but because this floor is laminate, it's easy to slide in and out, and it's nice to be able to access everything. So that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. That still works for me. But yeah, the desk, I don't know what it is. There's something about it that is really, I mean, I can still get around to everything that I need to, and that is not an issue. And I had really wanted to put my camera on the tripod, so I wanted to be able to use it. So I did eventually. I don't know. You know when you have those little brain fart moments? Anyway, this just clips onto my part where the camera normally, you know, like a video camera would normally attach to. So I just clipped it on there. Made it so much easier. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. But the idea over there is to be able to put it up on the shelf there so I can still film over here where the island will be, and then I should be able to film right above my desk. That's the plan anyway. So we will have to wait and see. I have no idea if this is going to work out. I don't know. My sadness revolves around this paint little area. I really like how that is there. But if I move the island this way, I won't have room for it here, I don't think, because my Dremel hangs there, and then I have my articulating light there. And having the light on the other side, when it swings out, you can see the cords on the other side, which drives me crazy. Electrical cords and I do not mesh well together. I hate seeing all the mess, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm sorry if this is shaky, guys. It's first thing in the morning for me. But I just wanted to show you, reality is I have not cleaned up. Okay? This is still decoupage stuff. This is still my, from when I did my art journal, which is underneath here, by the way. So, I mean, this is reality. This is one of those things that people don't normally see. Reality is that it's usually a mess in here. I just want to show you, keep it real. This is what it looks like. And it's obviously nice and dry now, so I can't wait to work on my next page. So the next page I want to see if I can do without decoupage. That's the idea anyway, so we'll see how that works out. But yeah, like I said, it's like I really like how this is set up for my tools and everything else. But if I move my island the other way around, we'll have to wait and see, because the other issue is then all of that. All my cutters and my mats and everything else. I mean, they live down here quite nicely, but if I move things, where is it going to go? I have no clue. So the goal for today, instead of a jewelry tutorial or whatever, is to get this organized. I just feel like I need to keep it clean at this point. I go through these creative frenzies, obviously, and I do all this, these tutorials and projects and things like that. But again, after a while, I get tired of all the mess because it's too chaotic and I need to clean it up. The beauty, obviously, is that everything is movable. So, nothing is really bolted to the wall over on this side of the room. I mean, my wall over here looks good. I'm happy with that still. That still works for me. I could change out the pegboards if I really wanted to. I'm not going to, as far as I know. But, I'm going to leave it as it is for now, and I'll live with it for a bit more. Like I said, I haven't been in the studio much. It's only the last few months that I've been able to. So it's still a work in progress in many ways, even though everything else is done. Finding different storage pieces and seeing what works and what doesn't work for me is still a learning process. So, but yeah, certain things need to, stay where they are for... I only have like 3 outlets in this room, so I have a lot of power bars. As you can see, I have a power bar there, and then I have another one on the floor in the back by the wall there. So it's, it's not overly conducive to too many electronics. I wish everything was, non-powered, but oh well. I'm not going to worry about it at this point. So yeah, the idea is to rearrange things, get things cleaned up, see what works. I still love my... I'm going to call them Raskog carts, but they're not. They're the art carts from Michaels. So, yeah. And these little TV tray tables, they come in really handy too. I mean, I have 2 in my room here, 1 back there. I just have a few things sitting on because it was just easier when I'm filming. But, yeah, those come in handy. I have 4 of those around the house. My daughter has one in her room, because her desk is only so big and you got to keep your textbooks and your binders and yeah. So extra space is always nice, and I usually put my sewing machine on there, and it usually lives beside my printer there on the dresser. So yeah, the idea is to clean up this disaster and reorganize and see what I can come up with. I don't know. So yeah, I thought I'd give you the reality shot from before. And then hopefully I'll show you the after very soon. All right. Have a great time, guys. Bye.